Samardeep Gill will step in now out here to have a chat with us here on the second day of this meet. So the big boy now joins us. 19.59 yesterday in the shot put. 17.71 is what he broke. Go back to 17.71, 19.59.
Yeah.
Celebrated last evening?
Yeah, I did, but not a good throw from my side. I was hoping to do 20 minute plus this day, but I don't think what happened over there. So it's okay now.
Why are you athletes never satisfied with whatever you do?
Because if we get satisfied, so we won't be like we won't change our target now. We won't chase our target. That's why.
Which part of the country do you come from? I know that for our viewers.
I'm from India.
Yes. Oh, wonderful. I think he said that. He said that beautifully. So, yes, yesterday, before you went in for your event, you also led the march past. When you were told that you're leading the march past, what was the feeling like?
I mean, a flag barrier, my name on a flag barrier, it's a big thing to march past as a captain of India, and it feels great at the moment. And at that moment, I feel proud to have a flag in my hand and march past and take an oath also. So it feels like tremendous and marvelous.
Samardeep, I'm going to, before I get to this event here at the Birsa Munda Stadium, talking about your international exposure, the World Championship, the two Americans, Kovacs, who is of course now number 2, and of course the great Ryan Krauser. Do you have any idol whom you follow? Have you gone back to Perry O'Brien, whose technique is now followed by everyone in the world in shot put?
Yeah, I do follow Tom Walls because I used to turn like him only, and I watched many of the turns of him. So I adapt that style. But my idol, if you say that, it's Ryan Krauser because he has a world record over there. So I say that it's a Ryan Krauser.
So when you go back to Walsh again, someone from New Zealand who's been amongst the top athletes, not a nation which has dominated in the 1950s and the 60s, the 1500 meters, the 5000 meters. Have you ever asked yourself, a New Zealander doing well at the shot put?
I would say in the shot put he has underdog, like we can say that, but he has a really good turn, like he has a really good flow in this turn, and while he throws, while he tracks, it's like and really good flow and the motion, and it's like we can say that he glow with the flows. He has a really good turn. He has a really marvelous, and at the part of the thing, he throws the shot and he feels like in the part, if we release the shot, we feel that the throw has done now.
When I'm talking to Samardeep out here, we spoke to Purva. Sometimes, I get a feeling or a good feeling that when their career is over, and I don't want their career to be over because they're young now, they've got another 10-15 years to go. They will be sitting on this chair, perhaps doing commentary. They're wonderful speakers. Purva has been a wonderful talker, and so too is Samardeep. I asked this. We were talking about Walsh, and we were talking about the Americans. Anyone in India, Shakti Bai, or some of the others whom I've seen in the 1980s doing well for India. Some of them have gone on to represent India, not in one Olympic Games, but in 2 Olympic Games.
Yeah.
Have you followed any of them?
I would say Saurav Vij because he has a really short height and the way he turns and the way he has a power. So I would say it's Saurav Vij because he had a powerful turn in it. So I would say Saurav Vij.
Someone who sadly, I've watched a lot of Saurav Vij again for many years. Someone about whom we as fans don't talk about. He's done wonders. He's been a national record holder. He's done well for India. When you look at him, what have you learned from Saurav Vij?
I have learned many things. Like he has been a powerful guy. We can say that because he has a really good weight training. So I have seen many of the videos of him, and he has been inspired for me for the weight training sessions, and that's why.
Yes. Why the shot put? Why not the hammer? Why not the the discus, for example? Why the shot put?
If I had a feeling, it's a powerful game, I would say. So my coach said you have a really good height, you have a really good body, and the physique it looks good for the shot put. So just try shot put. And apart from many years, I'm really loving it.
You go back to yesterday again, where you broke the record, and you did mention that you're not satisfied. You wanted to do 20 plus. Did you go there with that feeling that I will do 20? And when you came back, you said gold medal तो मिला है मुझे, but मुझे और कुछ करना चाहिए.
Yes, we were happy. Me and my coach were really happy that we did great. But I would say that I was not satisfied a lot. Like I had four fouls. Okay, but first and second ball were measured, and the fourth foul was foul. So I was not satisfied with my throws, and even my coach also said that Samar, we have to do good now.
So the same question which I asked Purva earlier on, if you foul, let's say for example, twice or thrice, how much is that mental block when you go into the next throw of yours?
I had a great line that coach says to me. It's like, Samar, every throw has a good line, has a good rhythm. Just focus on that. The past is the past and the future is the future.
Well,
so just stay in the present.
Amazing sentence. Amazing sentence. The future is the future. Don't worry. Worry about the present, and things will automatically come to you. How philosophical are you? How superstitious are you?
See, I really believe in God. So every time I go to the circle, I just hope God is great, and I believe in Him. Nothing else. Nothing matters over there.
From this live event going on the AFI channel to the length and breadth of the country, we have, the former secretary, who is of course now a mentor, Ravinder Chaudhary, whom you know, who is right now in San Francisco, and he's watching this live telecast, and he keeps on telling us, ye theek ho raha hai, ye theek nahi ho raha hai. So this telecast is going to the length and breadth of not only India, but throughout the world. How much do you think it would inspire the youth, not only of India, but other parts of the world?
It will inspire many other athletes. We can do athletic, we can be more fragile for the event, and I would say it will inspire many young players to join the athletic game.
Any particular reason why you took to athletics and then the shot put?
Because there were two things. I was a fatty boy, and second, I had a good height in junior. That's why coach said me you can be fit in shot put.
You're going back to that foul discussion that we had. Someone like a Neeraj Chopra, for example, who is now an icon, not only for athletes but for any sport. Today if you walk into a room where there's a party going on, he walks in and there is a Virat Kohli and a Rohit Sharma. Most eyes would, or an actor, Shah Rukh Khan, eyes would look at Neeraj Chopra. That's the impression that he's made on not only India but the world. Finland dominating the javelin at one time, so to the European countries. आज वो घबराते हैं जब नीरज चोपड़ा को देखते हैं. आज javelin में today we have virtually about 15 of them doing 80 meters plus. Would you say that you have a responsibility to inspire the youngsters? You're a young boy, of course, but you have a responsibility to the youngsters to take to shot put, so that we get a pool of shot putters and then you get the competition.
See, if I say Neeraj sir, he has a great aura. While stepping into the competition, he has a really superb aura, and when we say his name, it has a goosebumps also. And he's a tremendous and good athlete, we would say. He promotes athlete. He inspires many athletes also. And if I say about my game, I will do better in future. So as young athletes, as watching me, I will do good for them also.
One good thing that you learn from Neeraj Chopra. He's got so many good qualities.
Two things: discipline and consistency. Like, he has been workout for many years. He haven't take a risk for many months like we early do for the competitions. Like, he has a good discipline. He has a good discipline and a good consistency, we would say.
Today the AFI is doing wonders for athletes. I was talking, and I'm not too sure whether your coaches have told you that, whether the seniors have told you that. There was a time when our athletes would travel by train, unreserved compartments. I give the story of Jyotirmoy Sikdar, who won the 800 meters and the 1500 meters gold at the Asian Games in Bangkok. Remember, 2 gold medals at the Asian Games. She came back and she had to meet the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, in Delhi for a felicitation. And from Kolkata to Delhi, she went in an unreserved compartment in the railways. Today, you have the infrastructure, wonderful stadiums, not only in Ranchi, but Bhubaneswar, Ulve, Bangalore. Have I forgotten any other place? Many other places.
Oh, it has a Bhopal too. We have 3 synthetic over there,
Absolutely.
and undergoing 1 synthetic. That's a great area, I would say.
That's right. The TTK Stadium, for example.
The TT Nagar Stadium and the Sai Bhopal, and we are building one more stadium near the Sai, and that's really huge area.
So when you look at these facilities that come to you today, you are travel by aeroplane, you are received at the airports, and I'm saying this because the athletes' welfare has to be at the uppermost mind. You are the pride of the nation because you are the ambassadors of the nation. Gold medal jita, silver medal jita, to me is secondary. Important, but secondary. We will look at one more event which will of course be coming up in a short while. That's the 400 meters, but that's slated at 17:50 hours. That's 5:50, which is about 10 minutes. There is the preparation, the blocks of course that you see, and a wonderful scene of the stadium. So when you go back to these facilities that you get, do you think that you have the pride? We'll get to the introduction very quickly and then get back to you. This is the first of them, Khatun Barsha of Bangladesh. This is the women's 400 meters. The girl who holds the best in the world, Hima Das for India, 50.79. The second of them is Neeru Pathak, who was a member of the 4x400 meters team yesterday, the mixed team. The next one is the long name Mendes Balapua Sayuri Lakshmi of Sri Lanka, and we'll call her Lakshmi. That's a great holiday destination. And the last of them, another great holiday destination, is Jayarani Tharu of Nepal. This innovation, Samardeep, when you now have the athletes, you all come in from the tunnel, the innovations that have now happened, even for this, how colorful do you feel when you are coming out from there?
See, when we call our name, like you called my name yesterday, and it feels like, yes, we are something from India and we came here. And that feels like a proud moment for the time. And while we have a line, while we having you calling like Samardeep, and it feels good. It feels really, really good at that time.
Yes. Go back to the start of the shot put yesterday. We will get to the women because we still have a good 5 minutes to go before the start of the women's 400 meters. This is the heat, of course. Remember, there are 2 of them. The other heat will have Olimba Steffi from India. She was also a member of the 4x400 meters mixed relay yesterday. Go back to your event, the first throw that you went through. What went through your mind?
Not to do a foul or to do a break record.
Right.
Nothing else.
Yes. And then the second again?
I was free-minded then. Now I have to do good. I have to do my personal best. Then I did. The second throw was 19.59, and then you know the history.
Yes, of course. Any goals that you started off in 2025? Any dream that you had in 2025? Fulfilled, unfulfilled?
We fulfilled many, and many are overcome. But I would say 2025 has been great for me. I have many great experience. Like in Asian Championship, I have a lots of learning. Like to have a hold of 6 hours for the event. Like my competition was at 3 in the afternoon, and I had a competition at the 9 at the night. So of 6 hours and doing 4 times of a warm up, it's an huge thing. You maintain body and do this and that. So I would say I had a great year this time.
We are talking to Samardeep Gill, the gold medal in the shot put yesterday, 19.59. We'll also get to the introduction. This is lane number 7, Jayarani Tharu of Nepal. When you look at these nations, Samardeep, some of them competed with you. I keep on saying India, the big brother and big sister. And all these others, this is lane number 4, the favorite Neeru Pathak. 2 golds at the National Open, a gold yesterday. I've seen a lot of her. It is getting a little chilly here in the comm box. Yes. Uh, so when you look at when you talk of these nations, Maldives, Nepal, I won't count Sri Lanka because Sri Lanka now is virtually there. This is 262 Mendis Lakshmi of Sri Lanka, followed by the second uh, of the. There's one Indian correction in this heat. The second heat will have Olympus Steffi. This is Niru Patak, and in lane number 3 is Katun Barsha of Bangladesh. So the nations that I'm talking of, Samardeep, Bangladesh, Maldives, and Nepal, for example, a big learning curve for them when they are watching uh, India, Sri Lanka, for example, in this meet. A lot to learn and take back home, isn't it?
Yeah, same as me. Always, Nepal guy was also saying that also. Ki, I can see your turn. I can see and I learn many things. And he did talk to my coach ki what I can get and what can I get in the plus point. So, I would say they are also really doing great at that moment.
You know, I'm going back to an anecdote in 1936. I was also not born then, of course, but I have read about it. Jesse Owens, one of the greatest athletes of all time, 100 meters, 200 long jump, and 4 by 100 gold, 4 golds in 1936. He had fouled 2 of his jumps. And then the German who was doing well walked up to him and said, this is where you're going wrong. And Jesse Owens went on to take his advice and went on to win the gold medal. Do you all do this to your competitor?
Yeah, that's really helps me a lot. Like in my competition, we had one more Indian. He has came second, Ravi. He's my senior in the age, so he also said, "Stay calm, Summer. Do your great." And as well as me, he was not focused at that time, but I said, "Bhaiya, do great. Nothing else. We will do."
We will continue to talk because we are now getting to the start of the first heat of the women's 400 meters. 2 heats, 3 qualified, and 2 of the best losers. So in 3 is Barsha, in 4 is Niru Patak, in 5 is Lakshmi, 6 is Layana, and 7 is Tharu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the complement out here in the women's 400 meters. K. Kuti holds the record, meet record 53.13 in 1997. So that record has been standing for 28 years. One lap out here of this event. Remember the 400 meters, memory 4.92. 2.14. Nidhi takes the silver.